are back. I'm Jason. Nice to see you all again. We were last week. We were with Mike's weather page on the cruise down the Caribbean. Really great time getting to know everybody on that trip and getting to spend some time with some people. And Mike, it's kind of amazing actually. If you don't know Mike's weather page, obviously check out Mike's weather page. But kind of amazing how many people recognize him. Certainly if you live in the Southeast or you live in Florida, places that are affected by hurricanes, you're going to want to know what's going on in the weather. We get to know Mike because we're tuned in all the time, just wanting to know about what's going on with storms all around the country, and he's the source of truth when it comes to weather. So thanks to Mike and all his followers that came on that trip. Love getting to know you guys. So today we're going to talk about something we haven't talked about before. We're going to talk about wheels and wheel kits. Something that's pretty important. Our generators. Sorry.
I have to admit,
Oh. Okay. So now you can see more of me. So we're going to talk about wheels and wheel kits. So having a generator, you might understand that they weigh a little bit. The two generators that are in front of me, each of these weigh about 115 to 120 pounds. So they're heavy. If moving them around without a wheel kit might be pretty difficult. So a lot of most of our generators that are open frame generators and the heavier inverter generators come with wheels. We have some that don't, and you can buy a wheel kit separately, but most of them come with wheels. And the wheels that we ship with, so they've got a rubber tread, they have a plastic hub, and they're built to last a lifetime. And that's the idea, that you don't have to put air in them, they're not going to go flat, they're going to last forever. However, there is a wheel, and that's we do have a kit. It's our 1505 that comes with pneumatic wheels, and there's a significant. Both of these wheels are on one of our generators. This happens to be our P03609 camouflage generator, but this is the wheel that would have come with a generator this size. You can go to a pneumatic wheel. Excuse me, a pneumatic wheel a lot easier. It's going to roll over rough terrain easier. You can see that it's certainly bigger, but it's also wider. And having an air-filled tire is going to let it roll over gravel or through dirt or mud, or anytime you don't have a solid surface. The pneumatic wheels are going to roll a heck of a lot easier. We call those our oversized pneumatic wheel kit. They won't fit on any generators from 3,600 watts all the way up to 10,000 watts. The hubs are different generators. And now keep in mind, you're going to have to put air in these tires. From time to time, over time, the tires are going to lose a little bit of air. So if you have this sitting in your garage for 6 months to a year, air in the tires before you want to roll it around. But that's just something to remember. And it's really the reason that we don't ship generators with pneumatic tires. We want to make sure that when you get your generator and you pull it out of the box, that it's ready to go. The wheels and that come with the generator are going to be ready to go right out of the box. So I want to show you how to install a wheel kit. So this is going to be our 03 wheel kit, our standard wheel kit. It comes with everything you see here. Two wheels. It comes with a handle. It comes with the little foot peg that goes on the front of the generator so that it sits level. And then it comes with axles. These are the axles. They have cotter pins. It comes with the bolts that you need to attach the handle, and it comes with the bolts that you need to attach the foot peg. And my hands are very dirty. I've been out here working on stuff. It also comes with the two wrenches. Install the wheel kit. This is how we're going to start. I'm going to assume that you're working on this by yourself, but even if you had a helper, the easiest way to do this is to turn the generator up on its end. Obviously, make sure that you don't have any fuel in it, so you're not leaking fuel. But turn it up on its end with the side with the recoil facing down. What that's going to do is it's going to give you access to where the wheel, give you access to the holes where the foot peg is going to be installed here and here. So let's get started. I'm going to install the wheels first. So I'll take the wheel, pull the cotter pin out of the axle, pull that little washer off. You're going to take the wheel, the This side obviously goes out. That side's going to go in. Slide that axle in there. And you're going to slide it through the holes in the bracket that's on the generator. A little tight to see in there, but slide that washer on, and then the cotter pin goes through the little hole that's in the axle, like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Wheel, our axle, the cotter pin. Slide the axle through the wheel. Put the wheel on there. Once again, put the washer on and insert the cotter pin through the hole. A little dark in there. Let's see. There we go. Got the bolts on. Now, take the foot peg, the shorter bolts, these little guys. Put the bolt through the foot peg. Up there. Should be able to reach onto the back of here and align the nut. Maybe you can see that in there. Once you get, come to the other side and do the wrenches that are included in the kit. You're going to use the 12 millimeter end. They have a 10 and a 12. And same here. Hold and tighten. There we go. Now there's one more step, and that's to put the handle on, but before we do, I want to show you something that's kind of interesting and important, I think. Not only does it come with these big pneumatic wheels, but it also comes with a bigger handle. Let's come around this side and I'll show you the difference. It comes with a bigger handle because we assume that if you're putting bigger wheels in the generator, handle that comes with our generators, and it comes in the 1003 wheel kit, but compare it to the handle that comes with the big wheel kit. Quite a bit bigger. Not only is it a bigger circumference on the handle, but it's also longer. And I can tell you, if you're someone that's tall like I am, I'm 6'4". Sometimes when I'm pulling a generator along, I kind of got to watch my step. You know, I want to be far enough ahead of it. That's not the case if you upgrade to our 1505 wheel kit. Using this longer handle with these bigger wheels, that doesn't affect me at all. So might be a consideration if you're thinking about going to our big wheel kit. It's a really good reason to consider that. By the way, the big wheel kit's available on our website. You can just go to firmanpowerequipment.com, go to accessories and find that wheel kit, or search for item number 1505. So let's put the handle on. I'm going to bring the generator down. Easy. Again, we have 2 bolts and 2 nuts. That bracket comes pre-installed, welded onto the frame. We're going to slide the handle over, drop a bolt down through the hole, and we can put the other bolt on as well. Drop that down through the hole, attach the both of those. Grab our wrenches. Again, 12 millimeter. You want to snug these guys up. It's really hard for me to do this without sticking my tongue out.
I didn't get you doing it. You're good.
There we go. So, we've got our handle installed. It's got a little rubber bumper in here, so it's not banging around when you're using it. Got a little foot peg installed, and that's all there is to it. Installing the big wheel kit works exactly the same. It's going to come with some. On that picture, it's going to come with different axles for different size generators. So the two little axles are for our 3650 watt generators. The two bigger axles are for our 5700 up to 10,000 watt generators. So you can install this open frame generators, and it'll get you going in rougher terrain a heck of. Were there any questions that came up? Did we see anything pop up while we're going along?
I didn't see any. Everybody was just saying they hope you guys had fun. Shelly had mentioned how much easier it is. That's about it. You can let them know about tuning in next week for going through the differences between each of the series that we offer.
Yeah, next week we're going to be talking about the difference between performance series generators, our hybrid series generators, which are our dual fuels and our tri-fuels, and then our Whisper series generators, which are the quiet inverters. So we're looking forward to doing that. Is that next week or is that this Friday?
I'm sorry, that's this Friday.
This Friday.
The next video.
Yeah. Next week, by the way, tentatively next week on Monday night, we're going to be doing a special on Home Shopping Network next Monday night. I think that's going to be in the 9 p.m. hour from 9 to 10 Eastern time. So unless that gets moved, we'll be able to tune in next week. We'll keep you posted on that too. If there's any other topics that you'd like to see us cover, please reach out to our team or reach out to us on social media, and we'd love to have your suggestions. Thanks very much.